In this absolutely riveting episode of Star vs. the Forces of Evil, while at the Silver Bell Ball, a dance where the male heirs to all of the various kingdoms of Muni dance with the female heirs to symbolize the peace between their kingdoms, Star and Ponyhead are assholes to people for 7 minutes, culminating in Star being an asshole to Tom, which results in renewed tensions between his kingdom and hers, leading the two of them to have to dance with each other despite their differences, proving that the two of them are going to be fantastic leaders one day, and also perhaps reigniting the spark that once existed between them. In case you couldn't tell by my somewhat sarcastic delivery of that episode summation, I wasn't a big fan of this one, not to say that it was bad, just that I didn't find the premise itself all that great. The whole idea of snubbing someone in order to trick them into being interested in you romantically, I just find kind of gross. I just can't imagine that any relationship based on something that deceitful would really last all that long, would really hold all that much meaning to it, and it's just not the kind of behavior that I would ever participate in, so right away this episode had a long way to go just to get me hooked. It was the ending of this episode where I felt like it picked up. Throughout the majority of the episode, Star thought that Tom was snubbing her, and she was snubbing him likewise. But it's revealed that he thought that she was with Marco after seeing her Song Day song, and was trying to be nice to her by giving her space. But because of his nature, he just doesn't understand how to be nice to people. While I have some issues with that, it does kind of sound like the same kind of argument that an angry boyfriend might give to his girlfriend to convince her that he doesn't actually need to change, that he doesn't actually have to stop being an angry boyfriend. Tom is not human. He's not even all that human-like. We meet his parents in this episode, and his mother is literally a giant demon creature. So maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe niceness is an entirely learned behavior in his, I guess you would say, species. Seeing them put aside their differences, though, that was the best part of this episode. There's some background dialogue all throughout the beginning part of this episode where it's clear that the other kingdoms of Muni have started to doubt Moon and River's ability to lead after everything that happened. Seeing that not only was Star willing to participate in this very traditional kind of ceremony, the kind of thing which, in keeping with the theme of this episode, she tends to snub. But the moment that she saw that her behavior was causing a problem, she changed it. As did Tom. The two of them did not want to dance with each other when they started dancing, and yet they did it anyway for the good of their people. It was just a perfect visualization of just how much Star has matured as a character, and I absolutely loved it. Overall, not the best episode, but the resolution of it was really solid. As per usual though, guys, I'd like to know, what did you think of this episode if you have seen it? Let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below or on my Discord. Link in the description. Either way though, this has been AJ22 and I will talk to you guys later.